The question is, if you were to be the child of one of the big three gods, who would you likely be the child of? Zeus, Poseidon, or Hades? Hades.
I think personally it would probably be Hades.
Really?
Yeah, I don't love the sky. I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
I like the sea. I don't love the sea.
Mm-hmm.
There is some fear of being eaten by some monster in the sea.
Right.
So I guess my option is Hades.
Hades.
What about you?
I'd like to say Poseidon, but probably Zeus.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think I would prefer Poseidon, but I feel like I'd be like the Zeus letdown kid.
Correct.
The thing is, if it's not the big three, I would say you're probably, in all likelihood, Apollo.
Oh, I see that.
Right?
Sun, music, poetry.
Art, yeah.
Yeah, I would say you'd have to be Athena. Child of Athena. You have to be.
That's too much thinking.
You think. No, that's the thing.
See, nah, people, I think too much. I don't want to think that much.
But that's who you are. That's already who you are.
But it's kind of war as well.
Well, yeah, the Roman side, she was kind of more geared for goddess
strategy
of war,
and stuff like
wisdom,
that.
strategy, all that stuff. Yeah, that's very much you.
Hey, so everyone has a different attribute to them, which really leans them in one direction. Obviously, we're all just made up of different sections of ourselves, different segments of characteristics which make us us. But there is one overriding factor. For Nonsensei, I feel it would be Apollo. For me, she feels Athena. I would tend to agree. But we've got to do fact of the day, page number 190. Fact number
2.
90% of everything written in English uses just 1,000 words.
Wow. Okay, I understand from a language learning perspective. You actually don't need to know that much to gain some semblance of an ability.
Whether you can actually structure sentences and create them is the question, because of the grammar, because of the conjugation, but 1,000 words? It's not a lot.
It's not bad.
No.
That's kind of doable.
English is kind of easy.
I
It
don't
depends
think
on
so.
where you're coming from. Because if you're coming from Europe, English can be easy, but it can be difficult depending on the culture and language you come from. But across the world, people find English very difficult because words have double meanings. And most languages don't have that.
Yeah, it's actually a problem.
Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
Nonsensei.
Yes, and right now we're going to be reacting to this teaser for Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Well, it's actually called And the Olympians. I'm not exactly sure why they're marketing it like that, because the IP is the IP. This story is about the Lightning Thief.
It is.
I'm sure it's going to be solely based on the first book.
It is, but I think they're doing this for the whole series. Percy Jackson and the Olympians is the overall story name,
There you
compared
go.
to season 1 is going to be the Lightning Thief.
Season 2 is Sea of Monsters,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Bit by bit, they're going to do it like that. Hopefully we do get a season 2. We're going to watch the first episode. If it hooks us, we're going to continue watching it, because we have read the books. You've read all of them. I've read some of them. But it's a great story. There's a lot there for kids to grasp onto, to say, hey, I love these characters. I feel like I'm reading myself in this story, and it's applicable to essentially everyone. So let's get to this teaser. Let's go.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Okay.
Am I a troubled kid? Yeah, you could say that. Bad grades, bullies, all the normal stuff. And then there's some stuff that's maybe not so normal.
Pen sword.
Yeah.
You saw something. Something that no one else could see. The stories that I have told you about Greek gods and half-bloods, they are real.
Mrs. Jackson, things have changed. This is all developing a lot faster than we anticipated.
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
So the important thing is not to panic.
Oh, yeah.
Percy Jackson. We've been expecting you. The Master Bolt has been stolen. That is your quest.
Oh!
Remember what I taught you.
Oh!
You're gonna need to be brave now.
Oh, that was the song. It was Riptide. Wow, I didn't
Perfect.
get that from the beginning, but clearly it's there at the end. I thought that looked pretty good.
Yes, honestly, this is exceeding my expectations. Obviously, after the films, they weren't particularly well received.
No.
There's a reason why we didn't get 5 of them. It stopped after 2. This, it looks pretty good. That kid playing Percy, it's very, very believable. And that is actually something we really need, especially when you're working with kid actors. Sometimes they just don't fit the role.
Right.
You have to really be involved, and especially with a fantasy story like this, you have to really, really believe it to make the audience believe.
Yeah.
And I think they've done a really good job with that.
There's a lot of potential here to create stories for a new audience, for people who've never read the books.
And that's what gives me the hope that this is going to be good, because they've got the base material. They also have what not to do from the films.
Right.
Right? And so this is something that people wanted in long form, and now we're getting it.
Ares.
Yeah, Ares.
Ares.
Yeah.
He's playing Ares.
Yeah, he's playing Ares.
He's playing Ares.
Yeah, that's Ares.
That's Ares.
Yes, that's Ares.
Yeah, that's Edge.
Yeah, I know.
WWE Edge is playing Ares.
Yeah, that makes absolute sense.
That is wild.
Very, very great casting.
I
honestly.
like it. I like it. I think it really fits, but it's like, wait, I'm just seeing Edge spearing people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. But I don't think Ares is going to be doing that.
These trailers put together really nicely.
December 20th is going to be a Christmas time watch. Maybe we'll watch the first episode with our parents over Christmas and they'll say, oh, I remember buying that book for you all those years ago. What, 15, 20 years ago, you old shit?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what they'll say. That's what they'll say. I have to say as well, the CGI actually looks decent.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't look unbelievable, but we haven't got many shots, and I think they've kept a lot of the big money shots for the show. But the snippets we've got look like they've done them right.
Yeah, and they need to, because people are expecting a lot, and it would be very easy to make this look very, very bad.
Very cheap, very quickly if they do it wrong. So don't do it wrong, do it right. That's all we're really asking for. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Poseidon gonna come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that? No, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been
She's
Nonsensei.
been Nonsensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 5 years now, and we aren't stopping until we get 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the Pukwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow for more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!